Just got new tags for the XB. Shout out AAA. Ended up being $239 for fees. I guess there was a few late fees and everything. I thought I was a day late. Actually, it expired on my birthday, but I got the tags now, so saving some money on the drive shaft, but spending it other places. I kind of expected it to be like that. We're gonna throw these on real quick so we don't get pulled over. All right, so I just got the side skirts right there. Just picked them up from Jason. I forgot my camera and my phone when I went inside, so I wasn't able to film anything. Paris just sat there while we talked the whole time. So now the guy actually just texted me back for the drive shaft. So we're gonna head to Long Beach and pick that thing up and hopefully get back before traffic gets terrible, because I really don't wanna sit in traffic with this thing because I know it's gonna get like 10 miles to the gallon. Just picked up the drive shaft now. So now this was the last piece to the puzzle for the E46. Shout out to all the Beam Team guys. They put me in contact with this guy that had the drive shaft. It was near impossible to find, so super stoked on that, but sorry about the loud noise. Now it's time to head back to Elsinore, and I think we're going to start preparing the Z for wrap, because Dayton's gonna teach me how to start wrapping. I kind of know a little bit about it, but he's gonna get in depth so I can start wrapping my own cars. All right, it's the next day. Sorry I didn't pick up the camera anymore. We started wrapping the car and everything. Actually, there's a good amount of the car is done. It's kind of hard to explain wrap stuff, but today I am gonna film more of it and kind of show you guys exactly what I'm doing. But the Z is probably, I would say, like 70% done being wrapped. But I'm on my way to Home Depot right now because I need to get some gloss black spray paint and some masking tape, and then we're gonna get back to the Z, start wrapping that thing, and hopefully have it done in the next couple days. I have a little less wrap than I thought I was gonna have. This is actually leftover wrap from the FC, if you guys remember that. So I just texted Sean last night over at Spartan Graphics, and he ordered me 20 more feet of some Vivid Gloss Black. If you guys are wondering, that's what I'm using. It's not the best stuff, but it definitely works. But yeah, so today's gonna be wrapping the Z. More of, this is a run-on video. I usually don't do multiple days, but we're doing multiple days today, guys. Quick little update, the fenders are wrapped, doors are wrapped, also the rear fenders and the hatch. New side skirts not wrapped yet, and the front and rear bumper aren't wrapped, and also the hood or the roof isn't wrapped. The fenders are done, but not fully done, so I still need to go around and get the trim of this. So I have like inch strips that I go all the way around the edge, so you can't tell on this fender because it's already been done, but it's black on the fender underneath and black on the fender on top. So it's the little details that make a big difference. But I'm gonna start by taking off the front and rear bumper now. So the whole idea of this, I didn't really explain, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna paint inside the inlays of this, so when I wrap over, it's gloss black on the inside already, and I don't have to have a whole bunch of patched pieces that potentially could split. Personally, I like it like this way more. So I'm gonna take the bumpers off, mask everything off, paint the inside of this, the inside of that, and the inside of that one over there, and then should be good. Alright, so this is this little thing that I rigged up right here. So we have a string off of a branch onto a couple zip ties onto the mirror, but got our Rust-Oleum primer right here. This is the stuff that I like to use. Works really good. Just make sure you shake it up good enough, and we're about to paint these mirrors black. All right, so we have the inserts on the bumper all painted, and the mirrors are looking super glossy right now. So really stoked on that. Now I'm gonna try and wrap the roof of my car. Usually you want two people, but I'm gonna see if I can do it by myself. I really hope I can, because I'm all out of material. If I don't do it, then I'm kind of out of luck for a couple of days until more stuff shows up. All right, so my mistake, as you can see the battery right there, the camera died. I'm super bummed on it, but this is actually the first roof I've ever wrapped, and it's actually coming pretty good, so I'm really stoked on it. It's all good. There's a couple little tiny bubble things. That's just because there's imperfections in the paint, and I really just didn't want to take that much time to sand it down, because it is a drift car, but it is gonna look nice. But like I said, regardless of that, it does look good, and I'm stoked. So here we have the knifeless tape. This is probably the most satisfying part of wrapping a car, I'd say. Make sure you have like a nice angle on it. If for those of you that don't know what knifeless tape is, it's a Kevlar string that you lay down this like piece of green tape. I'll show you guys in a second, and then you can pull this piece of string through the wrap, just like that. And then this whole piece, or I'll have to cut it right here because I didn't make the tape long enough, but I'm gonna finish trimming this and then this whole piece comes off. So I just cut through those little pieces right there. But here we go. And then you have this perfect, oh, it's not focusing. It's kind of hard to see, right? Okay, right here. And then you have this perfect edge of black, and then so you pull this green piece off now, which is right here. So this is that little lip. And then now that we have a gloss black lip and it's a perfect cut, this little flap of wrap right here can fold right under this A-pillar. So it'll be fully sealed black all the way around. And obviously this is gonna be exactly perfect compared to if you tried to cut it yourself. Literally perfect. You can't even tell. Looks like as if it was painted. Can't see the seam. This piece actually comes off. Like I'm actually so stoked that that turned out like that. Definitely came out way better than I thought I was going to. So now to do the exact same thing to the other side, and then do a nice straight cut on the front and the back of the roof. All right, so the inlay of this just got primer. That's primering right now, and these mirrors are done. They look really, really good. So I'm gonna take these off the tree right now, unwrap them, and I'll show you guys how they look. So it ended up getting a little bit dark, actually pretty dark. I kept working all through the night. Sorry I didn't get to show the whole roof just because, like, I already told you guys, the battery died. But everything's done on the Z now except for the side skirts and the front and rear bumper. Also, I guess I still need to sand and re-clear the hood, but for the most part, it looks really, really good right now. I'm unreal stoked with how good it's coming out. So like you guys saw, I painted the mirrors. Looks really, really nice. Yeah, I'm blown away. It looks so good. Polished the wheels up a little bit. LXZs are looking real nice. So once we get the rear bumper on, I'll be able to throw the taillights in and the turn signals back on. And this car should be up and running. Driving around, put the Expedition on hold for a little bit and just drive the Z for a little. All right, so as you guys can see here, the car is fully wrapped, everything but the side skirts. So this is the driver's side skirt right here. Got the butane, and then shout out to Dayton for pre-cutting and labeling it for me. So make it super easy to wrap the side skirt. As I've been wrapping this car, I'm sure you guys know this is my first time doing it, so this is actually gonna be the first time I've tried a side skirt with this exact, this vinyl and everything in general. So we're gonna see how this goes right now. I'm not quite sure, but Dayton said I could call him if I needed any questions, so hopefully we can get this done in the next, like, I don't know, hour and a half, so I have some daylight, get a couple pictures of the cars, and be able to show you guys.